Hi, this is Michael DeSilva, a preacher from New Hunter Church of Christ. I want to put out this video transmission because there really is a war against freedom of speech. I've noticed a lot of pages being taken offline from Christian organizations, even fellow chat rooms that I was a member of are not online because they were taken down. This is no ploy or no act to get money, but it's really the truth. We need your money because we have a war. We want to launch an independent platform that's not on Facebook, but we'll link to it. And we're going to have to pay to do this, so they can't take our name down. We'll have to pay to buy a domain, which costs $2,000-3,000 to do. If you like what we do, that's why we're asking for your donations. That's what it goes towards. A lot of people don't want to give. We're looking into a solution called Push to Give. It's an app that you can download on your phone or tablet. You just enter in New Hunter Church of Christ and enter in the information, and then just give your amount when you want to, so you don't have to feel like you have to send a donation to us if you don't want to do that, because a lot of people don't want to do that with surveys and things. So we're looking into Push to Give. I'm hoping that that person calls me back, because we have around 10 members and around 30 subscribers online now, so on YouTube. So we need help financially, and this is where you can come in and have a part in that process. You say you want to do something, right? Well, this is we the way we can do that, okay? I mean, this is the pay. This is how we do it, all right? And how we do it is simply this. Yeah, we all get together and band together to help one another. That's what the Lord told us. I mean, we have to be out here teaching the truth when everybody wants to give and cave into political correctness. Jesus wasn't a part of political correctness because he was against it. Because they had those people. They were the Pharisees and the scribes of that day. They were like that. They were pushing their agenda on people and trying to foul up his ministry every way they possibly could. But anyway, Jesus still won anyway and still is winning. Amen. But the thing is, that's what we got to do, is band together as Christians, as a coalition for Christ, and not allow these tyrants that are on Facebook and all to shut us down. Because I'm sure I'm on a list because of my views. I guarantee you I am. And I'm sure a lot of ministers are at risk too. Not all of us have got shut down, but 500 and some people were taken offline in the last 24 hours. And it's really true, because I looked up these pages. You go on there, you don't even see any of the numbers of likes or followers that are following there. Usually when you go on my page, you can see the numbers of likes and followers. I'm still up. You know why? Because I haven't reached a certain threshold. And I think what they're doing is taking people off because of the threshold that they reach. I mean, I love the members and the followers, but what we want to do is incorporate these pages so that they can't take us offline. We have to buy our domain to secure our website. And that's not really even a security. It's just a way that Facebook can make money and say, oh, we're going to protect you. And then they're probably going to come up with something else to shut even that down. I mean, the guy bought money. I seen the minister. I was talking to a few ministers that have lost their pages today. And it's going on, folks. I mean, this stuff is real. Persecution with speech and expression of thereof is really happening, folks. This is not saying it's not going to happen to you. It is happening. It's happening to people that I know that are not online. Their pages, their likes and followership has disappeared. The pages are there, but there's no followership. You can't see their likes. You can't see their friends. They are not there anymore because they've been deleted by Facebook. So I'm going to tell you it's happening. Okay, it really is happening. So I'm going to tell you, if you want to give to our donation, you can give to us. Go to Facebook at New Hunter Church of Christ, and all the information, my address and everything there, where you want to send a donation by mail, or you can call me up and I can take it over the phone by credit card, or we can do it with MoneyGram or a money order or something, or if you want to do it with Push to Pay. Let me know what you want to do, and we can work it with you so we can get your donation to be safe and secure for our organization. Since we are a for-profit, we're not a non-profit, because you can't be non-profit and for-profit. The IRS says you got to be one or the other. And by law, I'm a for-profit, which means I make money, but I also take donations too. And by law, I can do that because it's all reported as taxable income under the code of the IRS, under provision of 527C, and under the organizations of churches, of how to operate as a for-profit entity, because I followed along with my business, which is DeSilva's Media, in case you don't know. That's my business. and that's where it gets filed along with. However, church is separate, but it has to be filed together when I do taxes. So when you give donations, I have a ledger of everyone who gives when they help out with rent, or when they help out with the electricity here, or when they help out with the different things that people do, or just giving a donation to pay me a salary, or to donate a computer or whatever. That's all counted as in the donations as IRS. It's taxable income, because even if it's possessions, it still counts as money value in the IRS, the new laws that they come out with. So if you're thinking about starting a church, please do, but you need to know about the new laws that have just gone into effect. And these are a lot of things that are going to be sweeping a lot of churches that have been in business for a long time before these new laws, and they're going to have to face these new laws. But they've just went into effect in the last couple of months, and a lot of people don't know it. So you need to really read up on it all the time. Have somebody in your church. I've always said, have somebody in your church that is an expert on legal proceedings, so they understand, they're well versed in it, and there's somebody who you can actually deploy in your body that knows about it. They don't have to be a lawyer. They could just be somebody that reads a lot. Or they could be a lawyer. It'd be better if you had a lawyer. Some people have that in their bodies. That's great. But if you know somebody has the talent to look and find information, it's sort of like what I do. When I'm not preaching, I'm always finding information about different things. So I read up on it. And I have a business, so I know a little bit about the law on how to operate, because I do read up on it all the time, because it changes all the time. And it's been changing like every, couple months now. It's scary. And I know it's scary for churches out there, but don't shut your doors. That's just Satan. You just got to find another way to get around it, the loopholes. And they're out there, and you have to look and study the law a little bit. You don't have to have a degree in it, but you need to read up on it and be familiarized with it, because you check with your sheriffs, check with the courthouse in your area. They're very helpful, and they will help you, because they don't want they know you're doing good, and there are still a lot of good people in those departments, and they can help you to get the information you need so your church will be okay. And Hanover's been really instrumental with that. The police have been really nice. So we're trying to do a lot of different things, and it's you want to give, you want to charitable. I mean, there's new laws about that just went into effect. How we give donations to people. Like, say, if I want to give donation to Barbara across the hallway, or somebody else, there's new laws that have just went in effect in the last couple of months. So in all churches, it's going to be a shock if you don't keep up with it. So you need to have somebody in there that reads up, or is a lawyer, or someone that's versed in it somewhat, because you're going to need somebody that's deployed in your arsenal, in your staff, that can do that for you. Because I know being a preacher, it's hard enough for me, but it'd be nice if I had a body member or had other people from other churches that would help me with that sometimes, because I have so much stuff going on. I don't always have time to read up, and I do read up a lot, but sometimes I don't always have time to catch up on all these details, and I don't want to get in trouble for something I'm doing that I don't know that I'm doing that's wrong, because the law changed. So we all got to look out. I guess what I'm saying is we all got to look out for each other. Maybe we could start a network or a chat room. It's just brainstorming here, where we can inform people about the laws, the non-profited and for-profited churches that don't have a 50c3 like ourselves here at New Hunter. We don't have a 503c operating charter, because we are a for-profited organization because of my computer business. So, during the week, that's what I do, is IT work. And and I have to, because I don't get money. I have to do something, because no donations really come in. Some come in. I mean, we get a couple thousand. Don't get me wrong, but the thing is, it's not a lot. It's not enough. I have to work some, because the money I don't get paid doing what I do as a minister. Most ministers out here that work at churches get paid. I don't get nothing. I'm on the mercies of you. I'm like a missionary, on furlough. Every Sunday, it's like this. Every day. Any kind of work I put, or money I put into it, mostly comes from my pocket. It doesn't come from your donations, because none of y'all who subscribe give. They come from other churches, but I haven't got anything from any of you that are a subscriber to my channel. My mother has given, so I don't know if I think she's a subscriber. So yeah, minus my mother, she's given a computer to us, donated a computer to us, which was really wonderful. But a lot of you all have not done any money gifts or monetary giving at all, and I'm just telling the truth, because you haven't. And you need to think about this, because we want to stay on the air, and we're going to have to buy a domain to secure our domain, so they don't try to shut us down when we get into hundreds of thousands of subscribers, because that's what they're doing on Facebook. People that have over 500,000 subscribers, or you have what is called a signature or branded page, You know, on Facebook, you have to reach a certain number before your page can be a branded page, like a celebrity. I think you have to have at least 500 followers, or no, 2,500 followers on Facebook before your page becomes a branded, like a celebrity page. You know, where your church can be like that too. So, you know, and there are a lot of churches on there that have well past that. And it's not members, they're just followers because they like the content that comes out. But a lot of my colleagues, I've noticed, some of them have lost their pages today. And I want to tell you, I want to go back to that because I want to make sure you heard me. Because some of y'all don't listen to everything. You just kind of skip around and only listen to a couple seconds. Well, you need to watch the whole video because that's where you get the whole gist of what's going on. Because it's going to be affecting you one way or another because the laws are changing and they're just taking people off Facebook and shutting their pages down. And their likes and followerships are disappearing because they're erasing the numbers. Facebook is doing that. Google's doing that. I've noticed that on YouTube, people will let happen that have like over 1 million subscribers, and then or a couple million. Then their stuff just erased down to just a couple 100,000. And I've seen that happen to Alex Jones. His stuff has gotten his followership on YouTube. Some has gotten deleted, but you know he's still on there. But they are doing this. This is just the beginning of controlling what you say. You know, if you reach a certain number or you get too popular, they just take you offline. And that's what I'm seeing happen to a lot of churches that are out here. I see a lot of pages, you know, that are growing in you, you know, and that's good that you're growing. I hope it continues, but we need to protect ourselves. We need to all come together and work together and support one another in our ministries all together. You know, like people like me, I'm small. You're bigger, you donate. You don't even have to be a member of our church to donate. You don't even have to be a subscriber on Facebook to donate. Or on YouTube even. You can just give anonymously and nobody knows. They can't trace cash and give that paper money and they have no idea where it's coming or going except the serial numbers that are on there, but they don't do that. But the thing is they can't really track it. So if it gets stolen, they can by the serial number because every bill that's paper has a unique serial number. A lot of people don't know that, but it does. Because I work with money and when I was at 7-Eleven, I know that because all of them have their own unique serial number. So, you know, and it doesn't matter what denomination it is, you know, as far as number or value, $5, $10, $15, $20, $50, $100, $500, $1,000, you know, they all have their own unique serial. So, and that's how they're able to track it during a crime. You know, somebody takes it from a bank. That's how they're able to get it back a lot of times. If it hasn't been burned or the numbers have not been edged off, because they can take them off of the bills too. But, you know, if they did that, then it would ruin the value of them. But, you know, criminals do stupid stuff because that's why they're criminals. But the thing is, I don't want to get off on detective stuff, but I like that kind of stuff, but I don't want to get off into that. But, you know, but the thing is, you know, you really have to, you know, really protect yourself. And I want to let you know that we're on a list. I'm sure we're on that list because we're radical. You know, we're radical. Yay, we're radical. They don't like us. So yeah, I'm sure we're on that list too. And all I'm saying is we're all probably on that same list. If you're on Facebook, you got a ministry on Facebook, or part of your ministry is on Facebook, I guarantee you're on that same list too. If you link to me or you link to other people that have the same views like we all do, which is nothing wrong with that, you are on that list. I guarantee you. So be warned. You know, don't think it's not going to happen to you, because it's happened to some of my friends today, colleagues, and it will happen eventually. See you later. Be on the lookout. Tell people about this. Share this video. I love you. Subscribe down below. Watch for free. Subscribe for free. Tell people about us. And please, from the bottom of my lovely heart, donate to us. Help us so we can get that secure domain and get that on an independent platform so we can't be shut down. Not on Facebook, but we'll link to it. And if they shut us down on Facebook, at least we're still getting out on the website. That's independent from Facebook. All right. I love you all. Shalom. Take care. God bless. This is getting really serious, folks.